Europe is full of beautiful places to visit and wonderful and memorable things to do. You can see incredible historic sites, indulge in culinary masterpieces, and drink some of the world's best wine. Welcome to MultiCityTrips, the multi-destination travel expert for personalized multi-city trips to Europe. And in today's video, we give you our top 10 wine regions in Europe that offer you an incredible blend of stunning views, unparalleled wine, and they're all accessible by train. New to our travel channel? We post new videos every Monday and Thursday, so subscribe today and ring the bell so you don't miss out on our latest travel guide, inspiration, tips, and amazing travel itineraries available to your favorite destinations in Europe. To make the most of this travel guide, check out our recommended flights, hotels to stay in, and more things you can do at each destination in the video description below. For a full list of recommendations, click on the link provided in the description to access the blog post version of this guide from our website. Here are 10 wine regions in Europe you can visit by train. Number 1. Bordeaux, France. Perhaps one of the most famous wine regions in the world, Bordeaux is a can't-miss destination for wine lovers. The climate, the earth, and the traditions and knowledge that have been passed down and perfected over the years are all some of the factors that create the iconic Bordeaux blends, which primarily consist of Cabernet Sauvignon and Merlot wines. Although these wines are incredibly well regarded, you can often find them at a variety of price points, so no matter your budget, you will be able to enjoy some of this incredible wine. Getting to Bordeaux from Paris takes just about 2 hours by train. To get a feel for the region, head to the town of Saint-Emilion. This town is easily accessible by regional train from Bordeaux City and offers historical attractions beyond vineyard tours and wine tastings. Number 2. Champagne, France. If you're going on a wine trip to France or Europe in general, you can't miss Champagne. Located in the northeast portion of France, Champagne is famous throughout the world for its sparkling white wine. Take a train to Champagne and sample some of the authentic sparkling wine for yourself. It's actually mandated by law in many places that you can only label something as champagne if it comes from this particular region. If you're not a fan of the sparkling variety, the region also produces Chardonnays, Pinot Noirs, and Pinot Meunier. This region is easily accessible by rail on a day trip from Paris. You could also spend the night here and do some tastings and tours in Rhone. Take the high-speed TGV train from Paris to Rhone and you'll be drinking champagne within the hour. Alternatively, you can travel by regional train, which will take about 2 hours and allows you to get off wherever you like. For a small-town Champagne experience, get off the train early at Épernay. You will quickly see why this city is the historic heart of champagne production. Number 3. Tuscany, Italy. This central Italian wine region is incredibly prolific and known for producing an incredible variety of wine. Some of the most famous wines that are available in this region are Chianti, Vino Nobile di Montepulciano, and Brunello di Montalcino. Not only can you sample incredible wines when you visit, but the region is close to beautiful mountains, serene coastal regions, and historic cities such as Florence and Siena. While the rail network here does not quite reach every little wine village between Florence and Siena, it does get you efficiently to either city. Number 4. Piedmont, Italy. If you travel up to the northwest region of Italy, you can visit Piedmont. The region is sandwiched in between the warmth of the Mediterranean and the cold of the Alps, which creates a unique environment that leads to the production of the exceptional wine grapes the region is known for. The most prominent variety of grapes grown here is the Nebbiolo grape, which are used to make 2 of the region's most famous wines, Barolo and Barbaresco. Asti and Elba are the 2 main cities in this notable wine region. You can easily reach them by regional train, which requires no fee or reservation from Turin. Number 5. La Rioja, Spain. Northern Spain is also a fantastic destination for wine lovers, as the La Rioja wine region is one of Europe's most famous. The region produces primarily barrel-aged red wines with a berry flavor profile. The most prominent grapes used for this wine are Tempranillo and Garnacha grapes, although there are multiple other types of grapes that are used in production here too. The region has been producing wine for quite some time, as the first examples of wine being produced here occurred in 11,000 BC, when Phoenician settlers came to the area. Ever since then, the area has had a consistent history with wine production, and the knowledge and traditions of this continue to this day. Rioja's wines are the most famous wines produced in Spain, so if you're looking for the taste of the region, this is a great place to start. It was the first region to be given the Denominación de Origen status, where it was recognized as such by the Spanish government. You can visit La Rioja by long-distance train, but remember that nearly all of them require a reservation. Keep an eye out for the reservation-free inner-city trains when planning your trip. Number 6. Douro Valley, Portugal. Near the Spanish border, the Portuguese wine region of Douro Valley is famous for fortified blends. It's also significant in the world of wine for being the home of port. Like many other wine regions, Douro Valley is set into a mountainous landscape. If you enjoy port or red wines in general, this is a great area to relax and enjoy the view. Travel on the railway line along the Duoro, from Porto to Pocinho, for a spectacular and scenic journey through the wine country. Number 7. Mosel, Germany. Mosel is Germany's third biggest wine region, and it's known for producing Riesling wines. It is an incredible wine-growing location due to its climate, which is primarily warm and receives a generous amount of rain. The region is also stunningly beautiful. Many of the vineyards are located on hillsides, and the region is on the edge of the Mosel River. In addition to being beautiful, the landscape is ideally situated to facilitate optimal wine growth. The valley is one of the warmest wine regions in Germany, and the incredibly mineral-rich soil also helps facilitate growth. Germany ranks 5th in wine regions in Europe, and the country has an efficient rail network to get you there. The riverside train ride between Cochem and Koblenz is quite scenic, and both of these locations make excellent bases for exploring the Mosel wine region. Number 8. Tokai Hungary, Hungary. The Tokai Hungary region is a historic wine region in Hungary. Hegyia translates to foothills in Hungarian, and Tokai refers to the city where the region is located. In 2002, the area was designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, as it has a history of creating incredible wine. It's perhaps most famous for the Tokai Asu wine, which is the world's oldest botrytized wine, which means it is a wine made from mildly rotten grapes. This technique is used in dessert wines and helps bring out a distinctly sweet flavor. An excellent place to start your exploration here is in the foothills of the Zemplen Mountains in Tokai. This town is famous for its full-bodied, sweet dessert wine, Tokai Asu. If you want to sip this wine in the place it is made, you can take a train from Budapest to Tokai in 4 hours. Number 9. Moravia, Czech Republic. Although the Czech Republic might not be as synonymous with wine as some of the other regions mentioned here, Moravia is an exceptional wine region too. The white wines produced here are particularly fantastic, but the region is perfecting their red wines as well. The culture of wine is growing here, with vineyard owners working to grow their brands and encourage others to get into the wine business. Additionally, the region is located very close to incredible historic sites and other outdoor attractions, so if you want to do other things on your trip rather than just drink wine, you'll be in a prime spot to do that as well. Znojmo is a good town to get oriented to Moravia's wine, culture, and history. You can get there by train from Prague in 5 hours, and from Brno in 2.5 hours. Number 10. Rhone Valley, France. In the south of France, the Rhone Valley produces incredible red and white wines with 27 varieties of grapes grown here. It is the second biggest vineyard region in France after Bordeaux, and continues to grow in popularity and scale every single year. The southernmost region of Rhone is actually responsible for producing the majority of the wines that originated here. The region is quite large, so there does tend to be some variety in the soil and climates, leading to a variety of the grapes produced here as well. You can take the scenic French regional train to enjoy views of vineyards and wineries from your window and stop at the region's wine-producing towns. There you have it, our top 10 wine regions in Europe that offer you an incredible blend of stunning views, unparalleled wine, and all accessible by train. We hope you find our guide helpful, and if you are planning a trip to any of these amazing wine regions in Europe, ensure to check our recommended of the best flights, hotels you can stay in, and best things to do during your visit in the video description below. Need help planning and finding the best vacation package to these incredible European destinations? Visit us at MultiCityTrips.com today and see how our travel experts can help you design and personalize your trip to Europe.